Hey everyone, just a quick announcement before we get started. Do you feel like you could use personalized business English coaching sessions to help you take that next step in your career? We can help you with meetings, presentations, interviews, conferences, and more. We're running a special right now that lasts until March 29th, which we think is wonderful. We're offering 6 free months of Faster Fluency Conversation Club when you sign up for 12 one-on-one coaching sessions with one of our expert business English coaches. In addition to the 12 individual sessions and 6 months of FFCC, you get 100 euros off the total price and a chance to win a free session with me. We've put the link and email address to contact us if you have any questions in the show notes. Sign up today before the offer expires. And now on to this week's podcast. Welcome to the Faster Fluency Conversation Club podcast by Business English with Christina. If you want to be confident speaking English, network with professionals around the world, and practice speaking to become fluent faster, join us. We have 9 conversation sessions every week. Plus, podcast listeners get a 50% discount on the first month of membership with the discount code FFCC50. The link to join is in the show notes. Now, let's go. Faster Fluency Conversation Club podcast vocabulary for the episode, The Best Things That You've Done to Up Your Game. All right, welcome back. And now we are going to dive into the vocabulary from the conversation that you just listened to, all about the best things that you've done to up your game. I'm still here with Matthew. Matthew, how are you doing since about 30 seconds ago?
Still good.
Still good. All right. All good. All right. So let's get into the vocabulary that we heard in our conversation. Do you want to start by just reading the list to everyone so that they know what expressions we're going to cover?
Yes, we have 5 excellent expressions that you all should know. 1, to up your game. 2, to learn the ropes. 3, learn as you go. 4, to get to somewhere where you are today, to get to some place, imaginary, fictional, or physical otherwise. And I pride myself on something.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's see. I'll take the first one, to up your game, which we sort of defined in the conversation just so people would know what we were talking about. But really, in a brief definition, to up your game is to increase your level of performance and to become better at something. And I'd say become consistently better at something. So really you're raising or increasing your level of something. What about learning?
Yeah, I'm nodding in agreement.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You don't see that on the podcast, but Matthew's going, yeah. All right. Can you define to learn the ropes?
I love this expression. It's really interesting. And ropes comes from, sailing a ship. So if you want to be a sailor, you need to learn how to work the ropes. But now we use this expression for any kind of occupation. You need to learn how to do the job.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, it's basically learning the things that you need to know to be able to do the job, whatever that job is. Yeah, right.
Whatever it is, seller or otherwise.
Or other, I don't know, IT person or, whatever. All right, let's see. I'll take learn as you go. So this one really, as it sounds, learn as you go. It means that you're learning as you are doing the job or doing the task. So rather than maybe doing a formal training and then going to apply what you've learned, it's basically you learn by doing and you learn as you go, meaning you learn as you advance in time in that job. So I feel like a lot of jobs nowadays, you might have some initial training, but where you really learn the ropes is by learning as you go.
Exactly. And if I could add to that, it's
sure.
There's this great expression to bet on the jockey, not on the horse, which means, if you are in HR
Right.
and if you're hiring somebody, you should hire somebody who is a good person, who's
Mm,
capable, versus you know somebody who maybe has the skills, but maybe they're not advancing so much
mm,
in their career, right?
right. Yeah.
But yeah, learn as you go. Learn. I mean, I think the best thing is if you can learn something new every day, you're doing a
Mm,
good job, right?
exactly. That's it. Yeah. Let's see. What about, I'll let you do this one to get to where you are today, for example, or to get to somewhere, to get to a place.
Right. Basically, to get to is to arrive, right?
Mm,
Uh,
yeah.
to arrive somewhere. So get is problematic sometimes for English learners
Hmm.
because we could get to do something fun,
Mm,
and that's like opportunistic. But in this case, it's to arrive, to
right.
get to where we're going.
Yeah, exactly. And like you said, we can use it as a talking about a physical place. Like I get to the office at 8 o'clock in the morning, I arrive at the office, but also in a more figurative way, like to get to where you are today is like, how did you arrive in the position or the level of knowledge and experience that you have today? Right. Mm.
Exactly. How did you get to know so much about English, Christina?
Right, exactly. Yeah, I learned as I went. Learn as you go. And lots of reading and thinking and things like that. All right, and I'll let you take the last one because you used that one in the conversation. I pride myself on.
Yeah, pride, right? We're happy. We're like,
Mm,
yeah, I did it, right?
right.
So we can pride ourselves on our great accomplishments, and yeah, sometimes we want to be humble,
Mm,
but sometimes, yeah, it's okay to give ourselves a little pat on the back, another
mm,
expression, um, and 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 be happy about the hard work we've put into our craft, whatever that craft may be.
mm. Right. Yeah. And I would say like I pride myself on means like you I almost say it's like you make that a part of your identity and saying like I'm really
Yeah,
good at this thing and you see
for
yourself
sure.
as being good at that thing. You said, I prided myself on being a good manager. So like for you maybe like you're had this identity of like I'm a good manager and that's the way I feel about my like you said my craft of managing and yeah and so it's a good expression to have to talk about the things that you're good at, so very
Absolutely.
useful.
It sets you apart, right? It's a
Mm,
way that like somebody else might not have that talent necessarily, or skill or experience. And
right,
so it's something you put the work into. So you should have pride
exactly.
about it, right?
Right. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. So we'll wrap it up there. And just to finish, I'll read off these expressions one more time. To up your game, to learn the ropes, to learn as you go, to get to where you are today, for example. And I pride myself on. All right. And that's it. So thanks a lot, Matthew. And we will talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. See you later.
Thank you for listening this week. If you want to do more than just listen and you want to practice speaking vocabulary and get the confidence in English that you need for your career, become a member of the Faster Fluency Conversation Club today. And if you want to try the club, we'll give you a guest invitation to a free first session so that you can see for yourself how awesome this club is. To arrange your guest invitation, email us at contact@ChristinaRubafe.com and just ask. We'll take care of you.